Welcome back to another tier list. Today in the series, we're going to be ranking some of the Little Debbie's snacks
hmm
from S all the way to not fit for human consumption.
We put some of these ones that we've never tried in here. Some of these are like just so crazy. Like, what is banana twins? Like, I have never seen that before. And most of these ones are not really, I don't think are really available at like most stores around. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably
Regardless,
have to DoorDash. You probably have to DoorDash in like Alaska to get them.
literally. We'll start with these birthday cakes, which kind of look like zebra cakes with like sprinkles of some kind on top. Um, they kind of just look like zebra cakes. I'll put them in B. I think they're worse than zebra cakes because like I don't really care for the sprinkles personally. So I think they're good in B. Be My Valentine. These also look exactly like zebra cakes. They got some pink frosting on top and they're in the shape of hearts. Again, zebra cake copy. They're gonna get put in B, but because they're not zebra cakes. But these are definitely better for these just because I know the sprinkles are just like weirdly crunchy and it's just like, yeah, you're not trying to freaking eat that. Chocolate cupcakes. What do you think about this one? These look like the Hostess ones.
Yeah, they look exactly. It's crazy because they didn't even try to make the frosting different. Like
It's
it's
the
literally still
exact
the loopy
same.
loops, bro. From what I know from Hostess cupcakes, bro, chalky cupcakes are absolutely fire. I would put this in A just because I feel like sometimes the filling might be a little bit too excessive. Sometimes you might feel like you're not getting enough,
Mm-hmm.
but it is fire. I think A is a good spot for it, especially with some of the other things that are here to come.
Next up, chocolate marshmallow pies. They're just like they're decent. They're kind of just what you would expect. I'll put them in low A. Like they're not bad. They're pretty good. Okay, Christmas tree cakes. Another just direct copy of zebra cakes. And just so you guys know, like I'm not gonna put zebra cakes in B, but because these are just ripoffs, I'm putting them a tier down because like you really made a whole new box design, made a whole new design just to put the same exact thing inside. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no,
that's
Adam
where I
has a
put it.
great point. Adam, you bring a great point. I think that zebra cakes in their nature are better than all the other ones, but it's just because they try putting some sort of twist just for the sake of adding something. It kind of just makes it worse in the end.
Yeah.
So
Next up,
yeah,
pound cakes, which look like an exact copy of Twinkies. Where would you put this?
I don't know, but I've never had Twinkies before. You got it.
I mean, it kind of just tastes how it looks. I'll put it in B. Cocoa creams. These kind of look like a copy of the Oreo cakesters. Um,
But they're the OGs. They're the OGs.
I'll put them in like B. Kind of, they're like decent. Cosmic
Cosmic
brownies.
brownies, bro. Cosmic brownies were my thing growing up. I When I was a kid, I only had the only thing from Little Debbie's that I had that's officially licensed as Little Debbie's was Cosmic Brownies, and I loved them, bro. I would personally say I haven't tried Twinkies before, but I feel like they're probably better than Twinkies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For me personally, I would put them in C or D.
That is good.
Just
Not
relax.
much.
I'll let you put them wherever you want. But for me personally, it's like if you took like a good chocolate, compressed it as much as you possibly could. They're like hard and they're rich and they're pretty disgusting. And to be honest, I'd probably put them in D if this was just my list. But I'll let your delusion of nostalgia boost it up to B.
But they're colorful.
Yeah, and that's what your argument is, and that's my point.
Wow.
Devil creams. They, again, they taste how they look. I'll put them right there.
But how did they not get copyrighted for that? Like, didn't Hostess literally call them devil dogs, bro? Like, these are so many just dupes of different companies.
Another holiday themed zebra cake clone. I'll put it in B next to all the other ones.
Flop cakes.
Another zebra cake looking clone that is just fancy cakes. Like, okay, buddy. Next to that. Fig bars. I've never had the Little Debbie brand, but this looks just like Fig Newtons. Um, where would you put this?
I haven't had fig bars in I think you said a decade and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're pretty solid. I wouldn't put them above cosmic brownies. Now you have discretion on where you want to put this.
I
If you,
like soul like I'm kind of in between B and C, but I like just want to put it at the top of B because they are way better than cosmic brownies, bro.
mm, mm.
I'll put them there. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All these ripoffs can go down to C. It's not because zebra cakes are. It's not because they're actually bad, but they're just ripoffs. They can move. They can get moved down. Fudge
Fudge
rounds.
rounds. We have an tier entrant. Finally, the inaugural S tier entrant.
Delicious, fantastic. Nothing really else to say. If you haven't had them, purchase them at your nearest store. They're delicious.
Room temperature, burning
Next up,
hot, no matter what. With a cup of milk. Fudge rounds in five. Fudge rounds in four.
okay, the gingerbread cookies, the Christmas ones.
I low-key didn't really like. I love gingerbread, and I was so excited to try it. Adam, you liked it, but I was not really a fan
Okay,
of it.
liked it is pushing it. I'm putting it in D. I think D is a good spot. Like,
You literally asked to take them home.
well, yeah, because you weren't gonna eat them, and like, I'm like, they're not bad enough that they're not fit for human consumption. Like, if they're
Oh yeah,
there,
definitely
I
not.
guess I'll eat one, but they're not good at all. They're actually pretty bad. They're in D. Next up, the glazed donut sticks. These are not particularly that great. I'll put them in C. Honey buns. Where would you put these?
I don't think I've had an officially licensed Little Debbie honey bun.
Well, where would you put like a non-officially licensed honey bun?
Oh, a regular honey bun?
Yeah.
Probably. The thing is, honey buns themselves taste good, but like a lot of them are so big to the point where like it feels kind of redundant when you take like the fifth bite. You know what I mean?
I really don't think they're that crazy.
I think where you're hovering over is like phenomenal
It's
placement.
crazy because they're better than cosmic brownies, bro. So are fig bars.
Little brownies. Now you could put that above cosmic brownies.
Yeah, by like one spot, I guess. Or you could put them in A if you want.
I would. I would. I think they're great. They're bite size. You know, you get multiple of them in your pack.
Yeah, they're decent. They're solid. Cosmic cupcakes. Wow, it's this same thing, but with sprinkles on top. We're moving it a tier down.
I actually want to try those. I've never seen those before.
It I have not actually had these, but they look so similar that like it's I'm disappointed in their lack of creativity. Little muffins. Where would you
Chocolate
put
chip
these?
ones are solid. Chocolate chip ones are solid.
Where would you put them?
Low key, I might even put them above the double, like just the chocolate ones.
What here or?
No, no, no. The one in A, the other little brownies, like little brownies and little muffins.
You actually think? Oh, okay, all right.
Well, if you're just comparing little bites,
I guess. Frosted mini frosted donuts. These are not fit for human consumption. And these chocolate ones specifically, these ones are the worst thing ever. The cover is like wax. The inside is so bad. I don't really understand who likes these.
yeah, I don't know how a factory can consistently achieve having yellow inside of donuts. Oh, I don't know why it's yellow, bro.
The glazed ones are not quite as bad because they don't have the wax on the outside, and the powdered ones are
Powdered
not
ones
quite
are
as bad.
so good, bro. The powdered ones are great.
Are you actually serious?
Yes, I
These
love the
are
powdered ones.
garbage.
Hey, yeah, you watch your
These are
mouth.
terrible. These are horrible.
Nah,
You're actually, but you think that these are like
but the
next
powdered
to.
donuts.
If you really want, they can go above the gingerbread. You think they're as good as glazed donut sticks or like anything over up here?
I haven't had glazed donut sticks.
Do you think they're touching anything up here?
I think so.
They're yellow on the inside and they taste disgusting. The powder gets everywhere and it's not even that good. It's just powdered sugar. Like what do you think those powdered donuts are better than on B?
Um, I'd probably put them like the bottom of B.
But you think they're like getting close to one of these. gonna change this to the
Low key,
knockoffs.
you don't you have to take glazed donut sticks out of there then?
I don't care. They're not that good. I'll just leave them in there.
Okay, okay.
Like,
All right. I mean, if you think the mini powder donuts are D, then we'll go with D.
I think they're horrible. I would never purchase them under any circumstances, bro. I don't care if they're like selling them for 2 packs for $1. I'm not buying them. These muffins, bro. Where do you have these?
I
This
mean,
one.
birthday cake, little
This one's the
bites. I don't think I've.
birthday cake. This one's blueberry.
Yeah, yeah. I've never really been a fan of the blueberry little bites.
Yeah, I'll put them in the front little part of this, which is just C. um, in the
Birthday
birthday
cake,
cake.
I'd probably put it above the blueberry in my opinion.
Okay, but not in a new category, bro. I don't really think they're that good, to be honest. I'd move this one down to B.
You can do that.
The chocolate chip.
You can do that. You can do that.
Yeah. All right, Nutty Buddies. Where would you put this?
I haven't had them, buddy.
Are you actually
You're the
serious?
one. Yes, bro. You're the one who
All right,
talks
that's an
about them all
S.
the time.
That's an S. Over
Oatmeal
the
cream pie, another S. Back to back S's is crazy.
and it's at the top too. It's probably the
I
best one
would
that they
put
have.
fudge rounds above them, to be honest.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
that's also because I'm a sucker for chocolate.
Yep, Star Crunch is mid. It is like, I guess it's fine. Like it can go and see. Strawberry, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You're missing me with that, bro.
I feel like you can tell that it's processed just by looking at like the color of the cream and just how it looks. Same thing with the Swiss rolls.
Swiss rolls is probably in top of A or bottom of S. Probably in bottom of S. To be honest, these things are delicious.
Yeah, so Swiss rolls is on your Little Debbie's Mount Rushmore.
Oh, easily. What the heck?
Wait, what about zebra cakes though? The next entry, you're gonna put Swiss rolls above zebra cakes?
Yeah, probably. Just
I would, I
I feel
would, I
like I
would.
feel like zebra cakes were my favorite one back in like when I was a kid. But nowadays, the last pack I got was like not even that crazy. So I wonder
Yeah.
if it's the same or if they changed something about it. I don't know. But right now, as of today, if I had to buy zebra cakes or a Swiss rolls, I'd probably pick a Swiss roll. So yeah. And then these zebra rolls, which are just the exact same thing. Um, they're in the knockoff category. It's the same exact thing. Okay, well, this is our list. This is our list. Uh, Thank you all for watching. Comment down below what you think, what we did horribly wrong, or what we did great.
And what else you think that we should try if it's in the not tried category?